Hi everybody, I'm Meredith and I am a Star Beauty Guide here at LimeLight by Alcone, and I am here today to talk foundation. And I know I have done some demos before with our Botanical Foundation, but this I'm going to do a little bit different. So I'm going to use our Botanical Foundation. I'm actually going to mix in a little bit of concealer to kind of tone down some of the redness that I have in my cheeks. And I'm also going to mix it with Must Do to give it more of a liquid-like consistency versus using it straight up. So let's get started. This is LimeLight by Alcone's Botanical Foundation. It is wax-based. This is my personal kit. I wear Olive 1. And then these are my two concealers. This is concealer 1, and that is great for, that's what we're going to use today, toning down redness. Okay, it's a little bit greener shade, so it works to counterbalance the redness in your face. And then this is concealer 3. I use that, you know, for general like blemishes or just general coverage on my face if I need it. Okay. So again, this is a wax-based foundation. It's 50% pigment. It looks intimidating. It might look a little bit scary. I know I was a little bit nervous at first, but it is so easy to use. I'm going to tell you, if I can use it, anybody can use it. And the coverage you get is unreal. Okay. So the first thing we are going to do is I have washed my face with Quench Cleanse. Okay. I have also put on my Sotox, which that goes under my eyes, on my forehead, and on where I have like acne scars. It brightens, it tightens, it's like a miracle in a bottle. And then I have also put on Skin Therapist, okay? That is a moisturizer. So I have prepped my skin. My canvas is ready to go. It's ready for me to paint on. The last thing I need to do to prep my skin is my makeup primer. And with a wax-based foundation, you don't want to use a primer with a silicone in it, and that will cause your foundation to slip. This primer is perfect. So we are going to shake it up and literally just mist your face. It's that, ooh, I can see the little crowds. It is that easy. So when I'm getting ready, on a day-to-day basis, normally what I do is I put my primer on, I prep my skin, I put my primer on, then I do my eyes, which gives my primer a little bit of time to kind of set and dry on my face. We're not doing that here, so we're kind of going to chit-chat, and I'm going to wave and get it a little bit set. Okay, so we are going to get started, and I set my primer on my scraper. Okay, so here is how the foundation comes. I'm going to do this backwards so you can see. You don't need much, right? That little amount is going to be more than enough for my face. So I'm going to put that on my hand, back of my hand, okay? Now remember I said we're going to mix in a little bit of concealer 1. Little, tiny little bit. That, maybe you can see that. That small amount, and I'm just going to place it on my hand next to, so I've got my foundation and my concealer, okay? Now we are going to add Must Do, if I can grab it. I just had it. So Must Do is a product that, it's a face oil. Okay, first we're going to, as I'm talking, we're going to blend these together. We're warming it up, okay? Must Do is a face oil, and what it's going to do is it is going to kind of, and you don't need much. Get some on, there we go, a little bit, okay? It, as you can see, watch, it's turning my foundation into like a liquid, okay? So it's going to give it, more of like a liquid appearance. And literally now I'm just going to use my fingers and just kind of put it all over my face. I'm not leaving it like this, obviously. We're going to use the Blenderful to get it in. And a trick that I have learned is I am going to, I still have stuff on my hand. We don't want to waste that. So I'm actually going to use my spatula. You guys can see. and scrape off what is left on here. We don't want to waste this pigment, right? And get it on my face. All right. So now we are going to use the Blenderful. This is dampened. I run it under water, then wring it out really well, and I actually then squeeze it in a towel. So it's damp, but it is not soaking wet at all. And now we are literally going to tap, 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 and blend my foundation in. And I'm looking out to the side because my mirror is over there, and it's hard to see sometimes in my phone what's going on in my face. It's hard to get details, so I'm looking off to my mirror so I can see. So the foundation is literally, it's almost on, right? I'm almost done. The concealer that I have mixed in has worked wonders to tone down the redness that I had in my cheeks. We were in Disney last week, and I did get some sun, and due to my fair skin color, I literally go from white to lobster to white again. So, you know, I get that red no matter what I do. And I can always use my Blenderful to kind of scrape up the last little bits on my hand if I needed it. And I didn't really need it, but just so you can see that you can use that trick too. And what I love about the Blenderful is I can use it to kind of get, see, I in the corners of my nose, right up under my eyes, right? I can use the corners to get into the places I need to, and then I've got this nice big area to do the rest of my face. So, pretty much, there we have it. My foundation's on. It's taken, what, 2 minutes? Probably not even. My foundation's on. It's looking good. My redness is covered in my face. I can go ahead now. I could do my contour, my blush, all that fun stuff. And then what I do when I'm done is I set it with our 10 Years Younger setting spray. And this will just set my makeup in place so that I am looking flawless for the whole day. So again, shake it up. And away we go. All right, 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes. You're off, you're out the door, you are looking great. And once again, LimeLight's Botanical Foundation. This is just a different way to apply it, a different way you can use it. It's so versatile. There's other ways that will come on later and talk about, but I just wanted to share that. The foundation and the must-do. All right. I'm Meredith. I'm a star beauty guide here at LimeLight by Alcone. If you like what you've seen, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to everyone later.